I remember growing up with my kid who's 23 now and sitting there watching Lion King. Let's talk about what's going on in the market. The market's cooling. It's December 30th. It's going to be a little bit of a slow market right now because people are not thinking about buying a house. The low ballers and the trollers are out there for sure looking for desperate sellers. Cooling home prices to drive affordability in 2026, says First American. We're going to see an increase of supply, meaning there will be more houses on market in the coming months. If you're buying a house, this is the time to buy it because in the March, April, May timeframe, there will be a plethora of buyers out there. People that know this is the time to sell, to buy. If you're selling, get your house ready to sell right now. I have this thing highlighted. More than 3,400 of those 560 counties were considered seriously unaffordable. Where we live is unaffordable. It is, no matter how you look at it, compared to everything. The cost of living, gas, healthcare, insurance, food. It's crazy expensive to live in those areas. And it's all on the coast. You saw it yesterday. We had a little map that talked about the most unaffordable areas in the US, and Marin County and San Francisco, Santa Cruz, and Monterey were amongst the most expensive places as far as affordability is concerned. Santa Clara County is still very unaffordable, but people make more money on average than those in Santa Cruz, unless you're willing to commute. If you make money, you can afford to live in the valley, not in Santa Cruz. Housing Center for the American Enterprise Institute said that home price analysis released Monday, year-over-year home appreciation of 1.6 in November was one of the lowest rates recorded since 2013, projecting home price appreciation of 1.62, elevated home prices. But why are we seeing contraction? Well, we're in a seasonal lull. If you're not in Santa Clara County, I can't tell you what your selling season is, but for the most part, the Bay Area is March, April, May. September, October is an okay time, but March, April, May is when people tend to buy. That's when the most houses come on market because their kids go to school or they're getting out of school and they can time it just right so that when there's peak performance, the right number of supply and the right number of buyers come out. Last year, we didn't really see that happen because rates were so high. We're going to see prices come down, although this article says that there's probably not going to be another nudge downward in the next 3 to 6 months. We don't know. Nobody knows. We'll talk about that next time. This is Los Gatos Home of the Week, Cerro Vista Court, 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 5,000 square feet, built in 1991 on an acre, and it's right off of Shannon Road to the east of 17 and Santa Cruz. There's just not really a lot to choose from right now, so I chose this one. This is a nice big house with a lot of land, perfect for one of my buyers. I'm going to send it to him because this is exactly what he's looking for. A nice single story with multiple storage. He has a few cars and it's on a big hunk of land. Let's take a look inside. It's got the brick fascia. Is that really 4? There's only 4 pictures. Something's not right there. How many days on market? Oh, it's not on market yet. That's why. If you're interested in looking at it, we'll come take a look at it. It says it is on market. That's weird. I'll have to take a look. Price reduction. Highest sold home in Santa Clara County was $6.5 million. It sold for 100% of the list price. That never made it to market. Again, that house could have sold for another $1 million. You don't know because you didn't put it out to the entire market. We talked about that yesterday with Compass getting sued, or Compass suing whatever. Lowest sold price was $760,000, 81% of the original list price. Highest list price was sold at 125%, and the lowest list price to sales price ratio was 69%. Still, for the highest, most expensive house for sale in Santa Clara County is $25 million, and the lowest for sale is $279,000. That's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 330 square foot house with a little bit of land. If you're interested in looking, let me know. Happy to help you out. We have 562 active single family homes for sale in Santa Clara County. It's low, guys. It's low. It's not as low as it was back in January 7th, 504, but that will probably be about